I'm Barefoot on the Gaia Path, and I wanted to take this opportunity just to make a short video and bring you along on the very beginning stages of my virtual pilgrimage to the lands of Saint Hildegard von Bingen. She was an abbess that lived in the 12th century and has an extensive body of work. She was a remarkable woman, and I just wanted to share a little bit in this video as an adjunct to the blogs I will be writing as I continue on my several weeks long pilgrimage, virtual, into her world. So this book is a relatively new one, and the reason I'm going to show this is because it really showcases the illuminated manuscript that she created for her Scivias, which is Know the Ways, again, written in the 12th century. And the way I have been doing my sacred study, no matter the subject, is I have actually been exploring it through the books and the words and the images, and also using this particular set of tarot cards, oracle cards. These are created by Libra Moon, and they are a medieval deck. And as you can see, the images are so perfect for exploring her work because they are part of her world. These are reproductive images based upon actual medieval paintings and manuscripts. So I just have found it really exciting to explore these works through asking questions of Hildegard as I move through her works. So this is the Tarot of Paul's Moon. And another deck is the Medieval Oracle of the Beasts, also by Libra Moon. And again, as you can see, the images are going to work so beautifully. I've already started using them, and just the readings are phenomenal. I just simply ask Hildegard to guide me after proper respect and clarification and cleansing the space. And I use these cards to ask her for additional information on how I can best understand her work for my highest good. And it's really an incredible spiritual journey. And the other deck is Paul's Lenormand of the Middle Ages. Now this little deck is so cool. It's a small deck, it's a Lenormand, of course, but one of the cool things is the little guidebook has just a sentence perhaps on spiritual guidance. So if you draw the card and want a spiritual message, I love that. It really enhances this little deck for what I'm using it. Now, this book is the primary one I'm using for the images. I have two journals I'm working with. This one sits by my chair, my reading chair, for just making quick notes wherever they seem to come up. And this one is my full pilgrimage journal. I haven't written in it a lot yet because it is waiting for the pilgrimage officially to start. There is a pilgrimage that begins officially in Germany from September 8th through the 18th. And that is the major portion of what I will be doing virtually, is going with the group virtually. And there's a website that I will include a link for. Let's see, what next? I began working with Hildegard in 2018. So more than half of the books that I have on her were acquired back then. And it has been an ongoing journey with her. This time around, instead of reading just the books about her, I'm actually diving into her Catholic work. This is Scivias, and as you can see, I'm making lots of notes and highlights and really diving into it. Again, I'm not strictly Christian at this point. I was raised Christian in Protestant faith, but I consider it a very strong foundation for all of I do. So I'm familiar with all of the biblical references, and I wanted to see how she perceived all of this. I have books on her illuminations, which is, again, the images. I have references for her musical work, which is the Symphonia. One aspect that I explored extensively when I was writing my novel back in 2018, and Hildegard makes an appearance, or at least references to Hildegard make an appearance in that 2018 novel, An Extraordinary Legacy. And the other aspects of Hildegard that I was drawn to initially is that she also had an extensive body of work on holistic healthcare, her Physica and her causes and cures from a medieval perspective, which is absolutely fascinating. The other aspect that drew me in was Hildegard's lingua ignota, which is her hidden language, unknown language. She actually wrote words that are unknown. And the theory is that this language and these words were used by the nuns in her convent that she was the abbess of. And it drew them together because they had this secret language. That's the theory behind this. So I also have picked up, I've got numerous books on medieval culture, how the High Middle Ages perceived the world around them, which is very different than we do nowadays. So I just wanted to really set this down a little bit. Again, this is an adjunct video for my blogs that will be ongoing, each post. I intend to do a daily one once the virtual pilgrimage actually starts. Until then, I'm filling in a lot of gaps, and I would just want to encourage you that if you have any interest in exploring Hildegard, go ahead and dive in. She's an amazing, amazing woman. And to also share that I've been on a physical pilgrimage. I went to Crete in 2012 for 2 weeks as a physical pilgrimage, but because I don't travel long distances anymore, I really wanted to explore her in depth. And when we go on a virtual pilgrimage, it's like pathworking. We can really tap into their world and their land, wherever that may be, even if she doesn't interest you. Is there some place, some spiritual journey you've been wanting to take, very specific, that you can create your own virtual pilgrimage? I highly recommend that. This is incredible, and I'm sure I will find others to do so as well. So Thank you for joining me, and sending you many blessings and much love. And I hope that you find peace in the world and enjoy your life. Many blessings.